I mean, I was inspired. I mean, I wrote some of the roles for the actors who I'd worked with in my first film, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Undead. So I met Joey and Chris doing that movie, and they inspired the roles of Frit and Seafood. And I knew Danny from his wife Bijou, who was also in Rosencrantz. And, I had him in mind when I was working on the role of Jimmy, and luckily they read the script and they were like, "This is cool, we'll do it." And Brooke's really the only actress who got the part the old-fashioned way. She put herself on tape and blew everybody else away.
So, did you also, when you were writing the movie, did you set out to turn the whole comic book genre on its head?
Yeah, I was basically like a big fuck you to the Avengers.
Now let's talk to the cast. Tell us about your impressions of Jordan's work, and when he first pitched this project to you, what were your reactions?
Oh, God. He came to me when he was still in the writing stages, and we talked about it, and we talked about developing the character and stuff. And I was on board right away because I did a small part in Rosencrantz, and so I was looking forward to working with him some more. And because he's very collaborative and fun and good.
He's good. Yeah, I was the same thing. I worked on Rosencrantz and Guildenstern with Jordan, and I had more fun than I've ever had on a set in my entire life. I actually look forward to going to work for the first time ever in my whole life. I really did. It doesn't happen very often. I should really stop. Yeah, you are not the first person to tell me that. We worked in New York City, and everything was so great about working on it. So it was a really easy decision for Jordan to call me up and say, "Hey, let's do it." And I said, "Okay."
Jordan just told me that there would be men in tights, and that I would get my boobs rubbed by Danny Masterson. So I was like, "That's so awesome."
He told me the same thing, but I didn't get my boobs rubbed. Still waiting.
I have very soft hands.
Danny, how did you feel being the villain of the piece?
It was really fun, I loved Jordan's first film, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Undead. Lemke and Jake Hoffman and Joey were phenomenal in that film. My wife is also in that movie, and so he just sort of said, "Would you like to come to the Hamptons for a week and have some fun with Joey and Chris?" And I said, "Yeah, of course."
And then after that, we made a movie.
And then we made a movie. Yeah.
And you also got to wear the tights. I heard there's a funny story behind the blue suit and you.
Well, you have to wear this thing called a dancer's belt. Are there any ballet dancers here? No, okay, good. So yeah, the dancer's belt basically puts your cock and balls up inside your asshole. And it was also 40 degrees. I don't know what that is, Celsius, maybe 10 or 15, 12, 5, 2 or 3 Celsius. And so, these guys sort of had like a month to work out, and get buff, and stop eating carbs. I just came in from Europe drinking beers and potatoes, fat as fuck, and I'm like hop into Chris's suit, and he's a little bit smaller than me. So mostly it was just just to pound on my ego to hop into that suit.
Was it the actual same blue suit? Like, was it Chris's suit, or did they?
Yeah, it was Chris's suit. It was extra tight, like a tiger.
Had a lot of give.
It was kind of like Spanx, but for men.
I think so. I stopped wearing Spanx in my teenage years, but yeah.
Danny is still wearing the dance belt today. He likes it so much. Show him, Danny.
I'm still wearing Spanx, actually.
How did you guys like wearing the tights?
Dream come true.
Mom, I made it in Hollywood.
I made it.
I'm from Kentucky, yeah.
It was freezing cold. I don't know if you can see a couple of those scenes. My nipples are real hard. Not from tweaking. I tweaked them. I tweaked away. It was cold, and And the women that put the costumes together, Chris and I put them on, and we were like, they just all one piece, and you zip it up, and we both were like, how am I gonna pee in this thing? And they're like, oh, we didn't think about that. So I was like, well, we need to cut a hole here. And so there was a way able to cut a hole. So we go to the bathroom.
We literally had pee holes cut in our thing. We had to somehow wrestle our things out of the pee holes.
Yeah.
And the pee holes started about that big.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's all you needed.
I
needed a couple of costumes, and the hole just kept getting bigger. You set yourself up for that one.
Thank you. We've been rehearsing that all week long.
And then I'll get up there and I'll sing.
It sounds like these guys had all the fun, or is that not the case?
Oh, no, I had lots of fun too. Mostly watching them. And it was, the whole experience, Jordan's wonderfully collaborative, and the script, I knew I was going to have a good time just having read the script, so then meeting everybody, yeah, we had a blast, and we were all kind of, it was like film camp, because we were all in one house together. So we would spend the day filming, and then, go out for dinner, and then go back home.
And then schedule shower time in the morning. Okay, so you got like 6:15 to 6:08, or like 20 minutes. You need 20 minutes, or you need 5 minutes. And basically, I needed 5 minutes. Chris needed 20. Joe needed 2, and Brooke needed 5.